The perfect form of the verb. Understanding the perfect form of the verb is easier than you might think. The word perfect means complete, and with verbs it means completed. Let's see how you create the perfect form of the verb. The present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is the verb form indicating that an action began in the past but is still happening or capable of happening. Mick has built many surfboards. He has done them in the past and he can still do it. I have repaired that surfboard 3 times, an action that happened in the past. The present perfect tense is the verb indicating that an action began in the past but is still happening or capable of happening. The past perfect tense is the verb form indicating that their action preceded some other action. Buffy had run well before her leg cramped. Buffy had won the race before she was injured by her leg cramp. Let's figure out how to create the future perfect tense. The future perfect tense is the verb form indicating that its action will happen before another future action. Before the day is over, I will have corrected this design 5 times. I will have changed the design on this board 6 times before the week is over. Understanding the perfect forms of the verb is not as difficult as it seems because there is a basic formula that you follow to create the perfect form of the verb. The verb forms indicating that their action preceded some other action. You use the formula of using the appropriate form of have plus the past participle. In the present perfect tense, you have learned the perfect form of the verb. Notice that you have plus learned the perfect form of the verb. The past perfect tense, you had learned the perfect tense before you realized it. You notice that you use the past tense of have, had, plus the same past participle. The future perfect tense, before you finish this program, you will have learned the perfect forms of the verb. In this formula, you use will plus have and the past participle. Let's take a closer look at these. In each case, you are using a form of the verb have plus the past participle, learned. Present perfect tense, have learned. Past perfect tense, had learned. Future perfect tense, will have learned. There are some helpful rules. In describing 2 past actions, use had plus the verb for an earlier action. If she had waited, we could have saved her bathing suits. Error. She has forgotten her bathing suit. Most common verb errors occur because one uses the past tense instead of the past participle. Correct. She has forgotten her bathing suit. Let's take a look at this again. Notice that you have to use has plus the past participle, forgotten, to form the perfect form of the verb. If you want to learn more about the perfect forms of the verb, go to www.englishgrammarhelp.com to get more practice learning about verb forms.